Wow, thanks so very much, Pastor Tabitha, for the good song. May the Lord God bless you and increase you from every side. This is Mataro TV coming to you live from our studios. Wow, I hope that you're doing well. The Lord has kept you well and you're enjoying yourself. I just want to take this opportunity to welcome all of us on board from the four corners of our beloved nation, Kenya. You are most welcome. And as we cross the borders to Tanzania, welcome on board Uganda, Rwanda, and Burundi. Wow, welcome on board. This is Mataro TV coming to you live. To those that are in South Sudan, not forgetting Congo and the whole of Africa, let me just take this opportunity once again to welcome you on board. Mataro TV is live. Oh yes, and I know you are so expectant. I know you're expecting something so sweet, so special from our studios. And I want to promise all of us, we won't let you down, we won't frustrate you, we'll give you the best. I want to promise once again, it will be hot today. And so take the moment also to those of us that are joining online, please take a moment and share the link with as many people as possible. To them that are joining through Facebook, please be mindful of your friends, relatives, brothers and sisters. Allow them to know that we are live on Mataro TV. To them that are on YouTube, please continue subscribing and allowing many to know that we are on air and we are ready to get started. And today we have something so special for all of us. To those of us that are on Twitter, please continue encouraging many to join. Instagram, do the same. And I want to promise you, as you share with as many as possible, it will be well with all of us. Remember, it is only in Mataro TV where you are educated on how best to use your skills, abilities, and whatever talents that God has deposited inside of you. It is also in Mataro TV where we maximize what we have and make use of the little that we have to get better result at the end of the day. So do not give up, do not waste your time looking for other things, but take your time to educate yourself and to better yourself for a better tomorrow. And I want just now to give us some opportunity to welcome our friends on board, and as we also look for a pen and a book. I don't encourage people to look for papers because after some few minutes maybe you'll get tired of that paper and throw it away. Please look for a book. We are already in a class and we are going to educate one another, and I believe it will be hot today. Remember, I started on a topic that is dealing with the hard times, and we borrowed from the word of God that is in John 14 verses 20 down 23, and today we'll have a continuity of the same. But before we get there, let's switch to the other side of the studio and receive a number. Welcome and enjoy yourselves. Wow, thanks so very much, Sister Anne, for your sweet song. God bless you. We are proud to have you on board. Now, I just want to remind us that when the going get tough, the tough get going. And we are going to embark on our very topic, that is the topic of dealing with the hard time. And be reminded, just a review of what has been happening, that when God made a dwelling inside of us, He made us different. He also made us extraordinary people. He made us significant, not insignificant. He also made us competent, not incompetent. He also made us active, not inactive. He made us indispensable, not dispensable. And He also made us adapt, not inept. He also made us distinct, not indistinct. He also made us adequate, not inadequate. And finally, He made us efficient, not inefficient. That's a good combination to possess inside of us. And so in such hard times, remind yourself that you are different and you need to handle your issues differently from other people. Remind yourself that you are extraordinary and you don't need to deal with issues and the problems of life in an ordinary way. You have what it takes to deal with your issues from an extraordinary way. I'm saying to us that we have what it takes to deal with whatever is happening in an extraordinary way. And also be reminded that you cannot be ignored. You are so significant. Let not nothing overshadow you. Let not nothing overshadow you or demean you or maybe overlook you. Let you be so significant wherever you find yourself, and let everybody around know that you are making some move. You are making some impact, not only in your life but also in the lives of many. And today we are going to have a continuity of what we've been discussing in order for us to be able to handle ourselves in such hard times. Now, I want to start by saying today that everything we need to begin to create our future is already inside of us. God gave us everything that is needed to achieve that which he has desired, he has designed for our lives. So you don't need to look from without. Everything that you need to create your future is already deposited in you. And for your information, let all of us get to understand that whatever we need for our survival, whatever we need for our better lives, whatever we need to improve ourselves is already hidden inside of us. Ours is to scratch beyond the surface and find what is hidden beyond the surface. Let's dig to understand what else God has hidden beyond that service that you see. Now today I want to allow us to understand that there is this killer disease that is with all of us sometimes, that many a times we find ourselves saying, I need this, I need that, I wish I could get that job, I wish I could have that money. Now you don't need to wish all that. You only need to understand yourself and understand the potential that you carry, the rest to be history. And so, because this is just but a beginning, and I've promised all of us it will be hot today, I want us to switch to the other side of the studio, even as I give us some few moments to prepare ourselves, even as we join the teachings of the day. Welcome on board, wherever you are. We are proud to know that you are tuned in and that you are following and listening keenly. And I want to promise all of us, at the end of the day, you'll have something to celebrate. Let's just switch on to the other side of the studio and receive this number. I hope you'll enjoy it. Karibu sana. Wow, thanks so much, Pastor Jedida, for doing it right. We are enjoying your song, and thank you for having you on board. Right now, I just want to start by saying, do not use excuses to ignore the seeds that God has put in you. Do not use excuses to ignore the seeds that God has deposited in you. It is important to understand that a majority of us almost always overstate the importance of what we don't have. But that is not the truth. Do not overstate the importance of those things that you do not have. Don't go looking for those things that you don't have, because everything that you need is at your disposal. And so this is what I want to communicate to all of us, them that are following the teachings, that God will never ever ask you to do anything that is beyond your abilities, that is beyond your creativity, that is beyond your skills, God will only ask you to do things according to that which He has deposited in you. So do not go doing those things that you cannot do. Because a majority of us, we get defeated along the way because we want to go for those things that we cannot do. And we leave behind those things that we are able to do or achieve. So the most important part of it all is to understand that God does not demand that you start big. God demands that you start small and grow into something. I know all of us has something, or you have something that you know better how to do, or you have something, or you have a skill that you know for sure that this is what I can be able to do without even questioning, without even struggle. I can do this to the maximum. Start there. Don't go for those big things. We are not in a competition. We are only trying to understand how best to create our future, how best to grow into that good future. And so from today, change your mindset and also change your perception, because whatever you allow in your mind, that will drive you either in a good way or in a bad way. So if you allow yourself to settle down and start small from what you have, I want to promise you that that small beginning will not frustrate. Do not ignore those humble beginnings, because everything that you see around began as a seed and it grew into those levels from where you can see today. And so to those of us that are believers, don't just wait for miracles to happen, but cause miracles to happen. Don't wait for things to happen, but cause things to happen. Start small and build that flat that you want to build, and build that big house that you want to build. But be reminded, we must start small, and then from there we grow into something better. And now another thing that is very important to understand is that we should not allow in us vacillating mind. We should never allow in ourselves a vacillating mind. Now, what does it mean to have a vacillating mind? It is a mind that wanders aloud, a mind that is full of doubt, a mind that we can call a double mind. That with that one you can never win this battle, no matter how much you want to start small. If you have a divided mind, a doubting mind, you never make anything out of life. And for all of us to be better off from where we are, we must allow ourselves to have the singleness of mind. That if we determine to start on something, we will not deviate from that. If we determine to start on something, we'll fight for that and we'll keep it going. So let you not have a doubting mind. Let you not have a double-minded mind, but let you have that what you're calling singleness of mind, and let you be focused and purpose to do something that will help you create a better future. I want us to go systematically, gradually, until we get there. Not every one of us is able to follow when we run into something or we rush into something. I want us to go gradually. I want us to go bit by bit until all of us get to understand what he is saying. And so let's switch to the other side of the studio and receive another number, and I believe that you're going to be blessed. Be reminded, start small and grow into something. Be reminded, it is dangerous to have a double-minded mind. Be reminded, it is dangerous to have a doubting mind. You'll never ever achieve anything. But when you appreciate the singleness of mind and remain focused and purpose to do that which you know best, I want to promise you there is a better future ahead of you. Let's switch to the other side of the studio and receive a number, and I believe you're going to enjoy. The Lord bless you.
Bwana Mungu, nashangaa kabisa nikifikiri jinsi ulivyo, nyota, ngurumo, vitu vyote pia viubavyo kwa uwezo wako. Roho yangu na ikuimbie jinsi wewe ulivyo kuu. Roho yangu na ikuimbie jinsi wewe ulivyo kuu. Nikitembea pote duniani, ndege huimba na wasikia, milima hupendeza macho sana, upepo nao unafurahia. Roho yangu na ikuimbie jinsi wewe ulivyo mkuu. Roho yangu na ikuimbie jinsi wewe ulivyo mkuu.
Thanks so very much, Apostle John Dev, for your sweet song. We are really enjoying ourselves here, and I believe the same is happening to you wherever you are tuned in. Be reminded, this is Mataro TV, and we are here for you. I hope you are getting something. I hope you are getting to develop yourself into some good ways on how to live your life. Now, this is something that I would like to mention here, that the greatest opportunity is where you are. The greatest opportunity is where you are. You know, there are times that people keep on building castles in the air, which will never become a reality. You should, avoid such things and start being real. I say it again. A number of people, or majority of people, live on building castles in the air, which will never become a reality. We are saying today that the greatest opportunity is where you are. Start small. Don't build castles in the air that will never be a reality. Start small. That is the greatest opportunity. Start small and grow into something. And I want also to talk to preachers and ministers who are coming up. Don't dream to be that mighty man of God. Dream a small dream. Be yourself, because God will never use a photocopy. Just start small and grow into that ministry. Start small and grow into that talent. Start small and grow into that anointing. That one is very important. What we can do is the only influence we have on our future. What we can do is the only influence we have for our future. So if you continue procrastinating and becoming daydreamers, you'll never ever have some influence on your future. We are saying that what we can do now, I said it again, that what we can do now is the only influence we have on our future. So your future will start today if you are serious on what you are doing. And your future will fail from today if you keep on procrastinating, if you keep on postponing, if you keep on saying that you'll do it tomorrow. You don't know about tomorrow. Start something today that you'll have some influence on your future. Yes, I know there are those people who are saying, what are you trying to communicate to us? I'm saying, if you're gifted in business, don't start with a big business, start with a small business. If you're gifted in another skill, don't start up there, start below here. If you are talented in some other areas, don't start from the top of the tree, start from the bottom and rise to that higher level. So it is important that we get to understand these things. Now we must also understand that the only true greatness we can achieve will be by being great in the little things we have to do. I say again that the only true greatness we can achieve will be by being great in the little things we have to do. Train yourself to becoming great into those little things that you are able to do. Forget about those other things and major on those little things that you are able to do. That one becomes your greatest opportunity of achievement, the greatest opportunity of achievement. Never forget that. Now, it is also important that when we try something and succeed, let's not just celebrate. Let's not our mind be blown of little success. And for your information, there is nothing as dangerous as little success. Little success is dangerous. And I say it again, that little success is dangerous. When you start on something or when you succeed on something, don't celebrate yet, but try something harder than the success that you had yesterday. If you succeed on something, it is not yet time to celebrate, but move a notch higher and try something harder than what you are calling success or what you are calling yesterday's success. Now, where does failure start? Failure starts when we settle on little successes that we make in life. When you make some success, don't celebrate, but ask yourself the right question. How can I make myself better than I am today? So always keep telling yourself, when I get better, I look for the best. When I get success today, I'll look for something harder than what I've succeeded in. So a majority of us lose the battles of life because they celebrate early enough. They celebrate when it is too early. Don't celebrate. If you are managing a small business and that business is doing well, try something harder. Put that business into a higher notch, but bring it to a higher level and see whether you maintain the success that you had yesterday. So let you not just feel okay because you had some little success yesterday. And the greatest mistake that we can ever make in life is to quit when we have some victories. The greatest mistake that we can never make in life is to quit when we have made some retro success or some retro victories. Listen to this. That is a dangerous move. When you quit because maybe you transacted a business and it paid well and you think that you have hit a jackpot, I'm telling you, you are mistaken. You are lost in your own thinking and you really don't understand the formula of life. You need to understand that the worst mistake, the greatest mistake that one can ever make in life is to quit when they make some little victories or successes. Never forget that. So when you have some victory today, put it behind and look for the victory tomorrow. When you succeed today, throw it behind and look for more successes ahead. And I believe somebody is getting helped and somebody is getting to understand themselves better than they were yesterday. I told you from the beginning that it will be hard and we're not going to frustrate you. We are not going to let you down. We're going to give you the best. Be reminded reminded, it is only in Mataro TV where when you get tuned, you receive such rich informations that help you build yourself and become better for the future. Let's switch to the other side of the studio and receive another number. And I believe you're going to be encouraged. You're going to be, to be blessed, and everything gonna run smooth. God bless you as you listen to this song.
Atoretio anatakwa tumete onati kugatea neho tukete tumete arayo atateri wa irima ngai wiki nawe ongehota gutariria natiolo mwakuigana ndenaguo nendutetwo kuiganira ne baba ndonandaga maundu mothe maiganane ndonandaga maundu mothe maiganane mutuletiwo twari tukiambiriria tumite haraihu rugano rungiandikwo twaria hinyiririe na gukomboni ngoma indi ngai agĩũka akĩgarũra gĩtama wakwĩgana ndĩnaguo nĩndũtetwo kũiganĩra nĩ baba ndonandaga maũndũ mothe maiganane ndonandaga maũndũ mothe maiganane nĩndũtetwo kũiganĩra mũndũ mũhũtu kĩmũhe kĩndũ gĩa kũrĩa ngaya gĩakanya mũiro mũno kũra ũguo rĩrĩa ũkuona kĩrahĩra Jehova nĩ kũmenya harĩa mwathani ũyũ andutĩte.
Wow. Thanks so much, Brother Steve, for your good song. We are really enjoying ourselves. Now, we are on this point of not quitting because maybe we transacted a business and we made a boom out of it. Never ever quit for those small victories that come along the way. Now, another thing that is very important for all of us to get to understand is that we need to keep on inventing new ideas, new things in life, because life is about creating some new creations. So and there are also those people who are saying, I'm not a good inventor. Yes, I understand that, but listen to this: never ever lose any opportunity that comes your way. If you are not a good inventor, please better those invented things. Make better those inventions that has been there. Improve on that which has been there. And I want to give us an example. Maybe 2 or 3 people decide to start on a hotel business, and maybe they are doing their business in the same street. Listen to this: if one of them will better their hotel than the other, I'm telling you this. In the same locality, this one who makes the invention better will have more money than those that are doing the business from an ordinary point of view. Listen to this: if you cannot invent by yourself, now make better those other inventions, and I'm telling you, you're going to overcome people. Do not get scared that you had an idea to start a hotel or to start maybe another business, and there come some competitors. Now improve on that invention and overtake them. Improve on that invention and overtake those others. Don't get scared. Only allow your mind to think through for you. Only allow your mind to become more creative and do it better than the way they are doing their business. And when you do it that way, I'm promising you it will be better, and you'll overtake so many that are trying to compete with you. Now, we always say that usually a great invention comes about because of a need or a problem. I say it again, that we usually say that a great invention come about because of a need or a problem. So every one of us has a chance to become a better inventor. Every one of us can be better than they are today. Because if you have some problems and needs that are pushing you, they also push you to think hard. Now, the problem is we want to settle on those things that do not cause us pain. We want to settle on those matters that make us feel comfortable. Be reminded, in your comfort zone, you cannot make some impact. In your comfort zone, you can never be great. In your comfort zone, you can never discover. In your comfort zone, you have limitations. But the moment you break the barriers and allow yourself to see beyond the comfort zone, now invention comes in. And we are saying it this way, that we usually say a great invention comes about because of a need or a problem. And the wise say it this way, that necessity is the mother of invention. Necessity is the mother of invention. So if you don't have a need, you cannot invent. If you don't have a problem and a major problem, you cannot think beyond. So a majority of us are living beyond their expected life because they don't want to be bothered. They don't want to have problems. They don't want to have issues. Let me tell you, the greatest opportunities are born when there are crises. Can I say it again? That the greatest opportunities are born out of crisis. So necessity is the mother of invention. When you lack, you'll cook some mind in you on how to get something. When you get yourself in debt, you'll cook some mind in you to help you maneuver your own debts. So it is important that all of us get to understand that necessity is the mother of invention. So today, I want to stop at that. And I promise all of us that I'll take us through this journey, through this process. And because God has given us this platform to reach you, I want to promise all of us that we are going to become better men and women, and men of influence, men of substance. And so God bless you as we tune to the other side of the studio to receiving a number. And I promise all of us that soon we are coming to engage one another in this very topic of dealing with some hard times. God bless you. God do you good. Be reminded, we are still working on the other side of the topic. We have another topic of the call to the hurting man, and we are going to push it until all of us get to understand how best to deal with men and how best to heal those that are hurting in their emotions. God bless you as you enjoy the song.
amokera